Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Get To It Home Tips and Tricks. Today we're going to be talking about safety items in your house. The first one we'll talk about is your GFCI electrical outlets, or ground fault circuit interrupters, what it stands for. You got them usually in your kitchens, in your bathrooms, any kind of areas where you might have water, wet areas. So I'm going to show you one, and then we're going to explain what they do, and I'll give them a good test. So stay tuned. Okay, this is our subject right here. I hope you can see that okay. There, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod here and give you a little close up, but so let me go ahead and do that because I don't think you can see it very well. Okay, you see what we've got here, and you see them in your bathrooms and stuff. You got the little test button on here. You just push them to test them like that, and then you push it to reset it like that. So what they're made for is if you get in contact with any kind of water, that it won't shock you. It'll kick out before it shocks you enough to stop your heart. I think it's something like 2 milliseconds, which is 2 millionths of a second, that it will kick out if it detects anything. And what it does, it picks up on the any kind of a ground. You're the ground, so if you stick your hand in water and you touch something electrical that makes a circuit, then it's going to pick that up and kick it out. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to change scenes here and show you how to test them and some of the problems we run into. So stick with us. Okay, this one I built just for a demonstration model. You can see, I'll get it on up here even closer than I did that one over there. You can see we have our, let's see if I can get it close enough for you to see where it says to test. That's your test button there. I don't know if you can read it on here. Most of them tell you on the side of it. See, maybe you can see it right there. To test them monthly. Something hardly anybody does, but I recommend you do it. And all it is, you just push the little test button and it kicks the power out, push it back in and reset it. Problem with these is sometimes they're wired up backwards. You got a white and a black wire, and sometimes the black wire is where the white wire is, and vice versa. Sometimes they won't even trip when you test them like that. This particular model does, but they make a little tester for it, and I'm going to show you the little tester here. It's just a little tester that you plug in to it, just like you would a regular plug. And you can see here, if I can get it in focus enough, you can see it has a little scale on there. Let's see if we can get it right there to tell you what's wrong with it. So when we push this in, normally these two amber lights would be on to tell you that it's right. You got the yellow and the red one, or amber and the red one, then something wrong. You can see on our scale right here, it says, let's see, I can get it right there. It says, I don't think you can see it, says hot and neutral, reversed. I intentionally reversed the wires on this one so I could show you that. Typically when you push this button, this is a test button on this tester, you push that test button, it would kick this thing out. This manufacturer's test button here simulates the ground. This is a better test here to show you that it will kick out, but you see it doesn't do anything. So, and the reason for it is it's wired up backwards. Like I say, some of them, I've seen some different models that wouldn't even trip with the test button. It was wired up backwards, and I've seen some that you could trip it with the test button and check it with a tester and it still had power on to it. So that's really, really dangerous. We'll carry you back over to the first one we looked at and show you how this tester works. Okay, I think I got you in close enough you can get the idea. We're going to put this tester in. Just plug it in, and you see when I push the test button, it kicks that out. So I know that was working correct. I know it's wired up correctly, because you can see the wires on here, or the lights. We've got the 2 amber lights showing that it's wired correctly. I don't think you could see the scale. I can't quite get them focused here, but you can see the bottom 2 lights there, and it tells you that it's correct. So okay guys, I hope that helps you understand those a little bit better. This little tester here, you can buy them at Lowe's, they're about $10. You can buy them at Harbor Freight, somewhere like that, they're about $4 or $5. So just to have one around the house, I'd go with Harbor Freight. You got a Harbor Freight store close by, and so that works really well. I've done home inspections for about 15 years up to October, and I retired, but I can't tell you at the number of GFCIs that I tested that were wired up wrong or wouldn't trip for some reason. So be sure and get these get checked regularly, and if they're not working, go ahead and get them fixed right away, because that's putting your life and your family's life on the line when they're not working. So I hope this helps. If you haven't already checked out our other videos, please do so. We've got a lot of videos on the things around the house, all your homes and tips and tricks. And please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and you can hit the notification bell if you'd like to get a notification each time one comes out. We'll try to get one out at least once a week. So tune back into us. Let's get to it, home tips and tricks. Thank you for watching.